the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year. It really is the most wonderful time of the year. I'm Sean.
And I'm Charlotte.
And welcome to the Theme Park Worldwide Christmas Spectacular 2021. It's back, and I tell you what, we have got a show for you, haven't we, Charlotte?
We have. The big Christmas quiz is back.
It is indeed. We've got 30 questions, so get your pens and papers ready because round one will be coming up shortly. Along with that, there's going to be lots of singing, lots of dancing, and it's going to be perfect for this Christmas Eve to get you all into the festive spirit. The question is though, Charlotte, are you feeling festive?
Yes.
I'm certainly getting ready for this, so you know what? Let's go for it. Let's move straight in with round number one of the big Christmas quiz 2021. So it's time for round number one of the big Christmas quiz 2021. And just before we get into it, you might be thinking, hang on a minute, where are we sat? Well, we're here in the Sandbrook Tavern. Here we go. We've got the nice little bar behind us, ready for a nice Christmas tipple. But I'm ready. Are you ready, Charlotte?
I'm ready.
And are you ready, viewers? Let's go for it. Here we go. It's time for round number one of the quiz. And we're going to start off with the 2021 new attraction. So here we go, starting off with question number one.
Right, so question number one. Which UK theme park opened the UK's first flying theatre this year? Was it A, Paulton's Park, B, Legoland Windsor, C, Alton Towers, or D, Sundown Adventureland? So again, which UK theme park opened the UK's first flying theatre this year? Was it A, Paulton's Park, B, Legoland Windsor, C, Alton Towers, or D, Sundown Adventureland?
There we go then. Nice easy one, I think, to get us started off there. Of course, we're going to read all the questions out twice. No cheating going on at home.
No cheating whatsoever. I'm watching you all.
We're both watching. It's all just for fun. It's Christmas. I know last year we had a lot of people on Zoom calls and FaceTimes because they couldn't be together for Christmas. Hopefully more people can be together for this festive season.
Hopefully.
I really hope so. But here we go, into question number two then now. Blackpool Pleasure Beach celebrated a huge anniversary this year, but how many years old is the park? Is it A, 115 years? Is it B, 120 years? Is it C, 125 years? Or is it D, 150 years? And again, I'll just repeat the question for you. Blackpool Pleasure Beach celebrated a huge anniversary this year, but how many years old is the park? Is it A, 115 years? B, 120 years, C, 125 years, or D, 150 years? So there we go, that was question 2.
So, question number 3. The new area of Tornado Springs opened at Poulton's Park this year and will expand in 2022. What new attraction are they adding? Is it A, a roller coaster, B, a dark ride, C, a water ride, or D, a flat ride? So again, the new themed area of Tornado Springs opened at Poulton's Park this year and will expand in 2022. What new attraction are they getting? Is it A, a roller coaster, B, a dark ride, C, a water ride, or D, a flat ride?
There we go, good question. You've got to know a bit of knowledge about, what's coming up for next year with that one. But here we go, onwards and upwards to question number 4. Which park opened a new ride called Abyssus in 2021? And we did ride this coaster. Was it A, Portaventura? Was it B, Plopsalandipan? Was it C, Toverland? Or was it D, Energylandia? So one more time there for you. Question 4. Which park owned a new ride called Abyssus in 2021? Was it A, Portaventura? Was it B, Plopsalandipan? C, Toverland? Or D, Energylandia? Right then, onwards and upwards to the 5th question from Charlotte.
Right, so Thorpe Park announced plans for a new roller coaster, but how high will it be? Ooh. Is it A, 230 feet, B, 236 feet, C, 244 feet, or D, 256 feet? So again, Thorpe Park announced plans for a new roller coaster, but how high will it be? Is it A, 230 feet, B, 236 feet, C, 244 feet, or D, 256 feet?
There we go. This has been some of the big news really, especially over the past few weeks with Thorpe Park hoping to get planning permission for what will be the UK's tallest roller coaster.
Exciting.
Really exciting stuff. We can't wait to follow it here on the channel. On to question 6 then now. So here we go. Alton Towers brought in 4 temporary funfair rides for 2021. In which area of the park was Mixtape located in? So was it A, Dark Forest? Was it B, Forbidden Valley? Was it C, X Sector? Or was it D, Mutiny Bay? I'll just repeat the question again for you. So Alton Towers brought in 4 temporary funfair rides for 2021, but in which area of the park was Mixtape located? Was it A, Dark Forest? Was it B, Forbidden Valley? Was it C, X Sector? Or was it D, in Mutiny Bay?
Question number 7. 2021 also saw a wide variety of new events across the theme parks. Which park launched Wilderfest this summer? Is it A, Chessington, B, Thorpe Park, C, Alton Towers, or D, Westmoreland Safari Park? So 2021 also saw a wide variety of new events across the theme parks. Which park launched Wilderfest this summer? Was it A, Chessington, B, Thorpe Park, C, Alton Towers, or D, Westmoreland Safari Park?
I was going to say, it's been a fantastic year for new events as well, hasn't it, Charlotte?
Really, really good.
Yeah, we've had some really good stuff from Mardi Gras, of course, and that was a great addition. And along with that, just seeing so much other things that the parks have been trying. And not just the Merlin parks, just parks in general have really been trying a lot with events this year, which is really good. So maybe a little clue there for you to the answer of that one, for anybody that didn't know. But there we go, onwards and upwards, let's carry on. Hope you're all doing well so far. In round number 1, of course, all about the 2021 new additions across the park. So here we go to question number 8. Wave Swinger opened at Drayton Manor this year. However, who manufactured the ride? Was it A, Zamperla? Was it B, Zera? Was it C, Huss Rides? Or was it D, Mack Rides? So once again, question number 8. Wave Swinger opened at Drayton Manor this year, but who manufactured the ride? Was it A, Zamperla? Was it B, Zera? Was it C, Huss Rides? Or was it D, Mack Rides? There we go, you've got to know your manufacturers for that one. Do you know your manufacturers?
Well, I think I know this one, so...
There we go, right, onwards and upwards, getting towards the end of this round now.
Question number 9. The Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland was our favourite new ride of the year. How many launches does the spinning coaster have? Is it A1, B2, C3 or D4? So again, the Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland was our favourite new ride of the year. How many launches does this spinning coaster have? Was it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3 or D, 4?
That ride has just been the highlight. Highlight of the year for me, that.
Absolutely loved it.
We knew it was going to be good, but just getting onto it. Oh, it just blew us away, didn't it, Charlotte?
It was incredible.
So intense. It was great how we could film on ride with the wrist strap and the POV. So we kind of showed you both kind of points of view and the reactions, but we loved it and can't wait to go back and ride that again next year.
Amazing coaster.
Oh, I think that's really put Plopsaland at the top of a lot of people's bucket list now. And it's so close as well. It's not far away to get there, you know, which is brilliant. But here we go, on to the final question then of this round. So it's question number 10. So here we go. Chessington World of Adventures opened Croc Drop this year. However, how tall is this brand new drop tower? Is it A, 22 metres tall? Is it B, 24 metres? Is it C, 26 metres? Or is it D, 28 metres? So yeah, we'll just go through that once again. So Chessington World of Adventures opened Croc Drop, brand new drop tower this year. However, how tall is the ride? Is it A, 22 metres? Is it B, 24 metres? Is it C, 26 metres? Or is it D, 28 metres? There you go. But that's it towards the end of round number 1 there. How are you all doing so far? Yeah, hopefully you're doing quite well in the quiz. It's not been too difficult, I don't think.
Not too bad.
Hopefully you're all keeping up so far. Of course, we've still got 20 questions to go. And yeah, we're going to be going through them shortly after we've all had a bit of a Christmas sing-song. As you saw in the intro, my wonderful mum and dad are back this year for the Christmas Spectacular. They've also been joining me and Charlotte as well over for Vlogmas over on Adventure Shaun that has also just wrapped up tonight as well, with it being Christmas Eve. So head over to that channel and check it out. We did loads together for Vlogmas too.
We did, which was really nice.
Yeah, some of my highlights, of course, were going out to the markets and light trails, but we did a few home vlogs as well. We played Monopoly, where I flipped the board. Oh, it was so much fun, and we've done quite a few home vlogs. So yeah, check them out at Vlogmas over on Adventure Shaun. But are you ready for a sing-song?
I'm ready.
I think so too. We've got the Sandbrook Tavern just here, so I think we should make the most of it with a nice festive sing-along. Okay everyone, it's time for a good old festive Christmas sing-song. Let's go for it, join in!
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit reign. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with balls of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Okay everyone, I hope you're all enjoying it at home, whether it's your family, your friends, everyone on this wonderful Christmas Eve. We're here of course in the Sandbrook Tavern and we want you all to join in. Come on, let's sing along, it's Christmas! Woo! Come on, let's see them hands clapping. You know you want to join in, there's somebody watching this not joining in your room. Get them joining in, here we go.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Hope you all enjoyed a nice festive sing-song there. And yes, it's time to continue on now with the quiz. So get your pens and papers, iPads, whatever you're writing down the answers on, ready, because here we go.
So it's round number 2 and we're on the theme park history round.
Ooh.
So we're starting with question number 1 of this round. Which major European theme park opened in 1992? Was it A, Europa Park, B, Efteling, C, Portaventura, or D, Disneyland Paris? So again, question number 1. Which major European theme park opened in 1992? Was it A, Europa Park, B, Efteling, C, Portaventura, or D, Disneyland Paris?
There we go. So on to question 2 now of round number 2. Which UK theme park was home to the tallest roller coaster in the country prior to 1994? There we go. You got to know a bit of history for this one. Was it A, Alton Towers? Was it B, Thorpe Park? C, American Adventure? Or D, Lightwater Valley? So once again, I'll read the question for you all. Which UK theme park was home to the tallest roller coaster in the country prior to 1994? Was it A, Alton Towers? Was it B, Thorpe Park? C, American Adventure? Or D, Lightwater Valley?
Question number 3. Which of these roller coasters was not designed by the legendary roller coaster designer John Wardley? Was it A, Megaphobia at Oakwood, B, Dragon Con at Portaventura, C, Oblivion at Alton Towers, or D, The Ultimate at Lightwater Valley? So again, which of these roller coasters was not designed by the legendary roller coaster designer John Wardley? Was it A, Megaphobia at Oakwood, B, Dragon Con at Portaventura, C, Oblivion at Alton Towers, or D, The Ultimate at Lightwater Valley?
Oh, here we go. We're getting a bit more difficult now with the questions. But here we go. On to question number 4. Tower of Terror was a Schwarzkopf looping coaster, you wasn't expecting that, that was located at which of these UK theme parks? Was it A, Camelot Theme Park? Was it B, Oakwood? Was it C, Lightwater Valley? Or D, Southport Pleasureland? So I'll read that one again for you now, question 4. Tower of Terror was a Schwarzkopf looping coaster located at which of these UK theme parks? Was it A, Camelot Theme Park, B, Oakwood, C, Lightwater Valley, or D, Southport Pleasureland?
Question number 5. What year did Thorpe Park open their first roller coaster? Was it A, 1980? Was it B, 1983, C, 1987, or D, 1996? So question number 5. What year did Thorpe Park open their first roller coaster? So was it A, 1980, B, 1983, C, 1987, or D, 1996?
There we go. So yeah, some pretty harder questions now
These
as
are
we're getting
hard.
Getting tougher as we continue, of course, halfway through round number 2 of the quiz. So let's continue on with question number 6. Here we go. What colour, I like this one, was the huge elephant in the former Toyland Tours boat ride at Alton Towers? Was it A, blue? Was it B, red? Was it C, orange? Or D, pink? So once again, I'll read out question 6 for you all. What colour was the huge elephant in the former Toyland Tours boat ride at Alton Towers? Was it A, blue? Was it B, red? Was it C, orange? Or D, pink? Oh, there we go. One of my all-time favourite rides there.
Classic.
It was a classic. It was the music for me, Charlotte.
It was lovely.
Oh, I loved it. Comment down below. Let us know your favourite memories from Alton Towers past rides. Oh, I love it.
So, question number 7. Excalibur was a medieval themed boat ride set on a lake with a mix of indoor and outdoor scenes. Which park was it located at? Was it A, Flamingo Land, B, Drayton Manor, C, Fantasy Island, or D, Camelot Theme Park? So again, Excalibur was a medieval themed boat ride set on a lake with a mix of indoor and outdoor scenes. Which park was it located at? Was it A, Flamingo Land, B, Drayton Manor, C, Fantasy Island, or D, Camelot Theme Park?
Really one for the history buffs this is this year, 100%. As we continue on here with question 8 of round number 2. Which UK roller coaster was re-themed for the 2010 season? Was it A, Nemesis Inferno? Was it B, Saw the Ride? Was it C, Rita? Or was it D, Kamali? So I'll read that once again for you. Which UK roller coaster was re-themed for the 2010 season? Was it A, Nemesis Inferno? Was it B, Saw the Ride? Was it C, Rita? Or was it D, Kamali? Ooh, there we go.
Question number 9. How many roller coasters were at Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes when it closed in 2016? Was it A, 3, B, 4, C5 or D6? So again, how many roller coasters were at Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes when it closed in 2016? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C5 or D6?
There we go. I do miss Pleasure Island. It was a fantastic park.
Really was.
It really was. And yeah, I do miss it very much in Cleethorpes. But here we go. Onwards to the final question, number 10 of round number 2. Of course, we've still got another action-packed round coming up a little bit later on in our 2021 Christmas Spectacular. But here we go. Question number 10. Which classic Europa Park roller coaster opened in 1989? Was it A, Euromir? Was it B, Eurosat? Was it C, Matterhorn Blitz? Or was it D, Schweizerbahn? Okay, so question 10 once again. Which classic Europa Park roller coaster opened in 1989? Was it A, Euromir? Was it B, Eurosat? Was it C, Matterhorn Blitz? Or was it D, Schweizerbahn? I don't know why Charlotte always laughs
It
at me
really
saying that.
makes me laugh.
That's what it is, Schweizerbahn. It's the Swiss bobsleigh. There you go, that's what it means in Swiss. There you go. But that's it, end of round number 2. That was a bit more difficult, wasn't it, Charlotte?
It was, yeah.
But yeah, I hope that you're doing well so far. Of course, let us know in the live chat if you're
How you
watching
getting
this
on?
on Christmas Eve. We would love to know. Along with that, comment down below who you are watching with tonight and what you are doing on this wonderful Christmas Eve after, of course, you've watched the quiz. Maybe you like having a bit of a party. Maybe you've got some other quizzes planned.
Games.
Few games, yeah. Or maybe you're just going to be eating the night away and watching Christmas films. It's probably what I'm going to be doing, to be honest. But yes, that is all for round number 2. Put your pens and papers, iPads, whatever you're writing with down for now, and get ready for another Christmas sing-song.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad.
Well, I tell you what, my chestnuts are nice and warm after that one. How about you, Charlotte?
So warm.
Oh, there we go. That was great. I hope you all enjoyed another festive sing-song. But don't worry, there's more of that coming up a little bit later on in our Christmas Spectacular. Of course, just a reminder that if you haven't already, you can go back and watch through all of our Christmas videos here on the channel. We've filmed so much this Christmas season. We've done loads of different events throughout the UK. And really, the festive season started for me out in Florida last month, where I did quite a lot of Christmas events out there. And of course, I've also done Vlogmas as well, so it's been a really busy festive season.
It's been so Christmassy.
Oh, it has indeed. And of course, yes, it might be Christmas Eve tonight, but you know what? The festivities will be continuing over the next couple of weeks with lots more coming up. Of course, we are approaching the end of the year, the end of 2021, and it has been another really difficult year for everybody out there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just want to say a big thank you once again to all NHS staff.
Thank you so much.
Key workers who are out there, Charlotte herself being one of those. Everyone that's come together during this pandemic that is still ongoing. We're about to enter into year 3 of this pandemic, and things have been really tough for everybody.
Really
you know, so let's hope that, fingers crossed, next year things do get better. But onwards and upwards, I really hope that our channel helps bring a lot of light into your day. That's what it's all about, having a good laugh, having a good time, not just about giving you theme park information, but just doing things like this tonight, having a laugh, not taking ourselves too seriously. That
Getting
really
everyone involved.
Yeah, that is what the channel is all about. It really is. And talking of that, of course, we've had so many funny moments, haven't we, throughout this year. We've been on some great trips abroad this year. We've done lots of great stuff throughout the UK too. And over the next couple of minutes, we're going to share some of our best bits and highlights from the 2021 season here on Theme Park Worldwide. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide. Oh my god! Because this is actually our 1000th vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. Really intense coming into the ampersand there. Where finally I've made it to my first theme park in America in nearly 2 years. Oh, that airtime was crazy! And oh, she's straight down, no messing about. Very good spin, some airtime.
Absolutely love it. It's such a good ride.
Nice bit of hang time there. And I'm back here at Drayton Manor Park to check out the construction taking place. So don't look down, here we go viewers, I'll show you the view straight down. Here we go. It's a weird sensation, isn't it? Yeah. Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom here at the Walt Disney World Resort. Oh no, here we go. Plume of Doom. Oh my god, it's the Plume of Doom. Oh, here comes Charlotte.
That water is revolting.
Oh, I love it. Right over the front of the boat. And as you can see, there's various different special effects in the actual mouth of Sobek himself. Really is nothing nicer on such a hot day like today than just chilling out like this here in a water park. Hello? Hello? Slowing back down. Oh, that was awesome. Really good. Oh, launching straight up. Look how you can hear the fan. Woo! You've seen different different cultures, experience in different places, and honestly, I just live for these moments. Yeah. Oh, the smoke! There's a smoke machine! Oh my God! The face cam. Some of our best bits there from throughout the 2021 season. I tell you what, it's been a great year, hasn't it, Charlotte?
It's been so good, so many memories and so many water rides.
Oh, I know, there's been plenty of water rides, including that one a few weeks ago at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
It's been horrible.
It really took me by surprise, that. As we said in the vlog, if you haven't seen it, you've got to check it out. But yeah, we were just walking down there through Nickelodeon land. I was about to film that and SpongeBob Splash Bash, and then Charlotte here just walks off.
I did it all for you guys.
Straight onto the log flume, Rugrats in Nickelodeon land. It was so funny, but oh, what a scene it's been. And when you have a nice highlights video like that, it makes you appreciate everything even more. I love what I do and what we do together. It really is wonderful. But you know what? Sometimes we do that much stuff that you tend to forget little moments.
Do, yeah.
So it's so nice putting a highlights video together like that and getting to see some of the best bits from throughout the year. And talking of best bits, of course, we've now had 9 whole years of Theme Park Worldwide.
Ooh.
Next year is the big one, isn't it?
10 years!
10 years of Theme Park Worldwide next year, 2022. It's actually going to be a year-long celebration on the channel with so many new parks, attractions, and much more coming up. So we really can't wait to share more details. Really, really excited for 2022, aren't you, Charlotte?
So stay tuned. I'm so excited.
It is going to be a big one. But anyway, I think it's time to get back to the quiz. You've all had quite a bit of time now just to have a bit of singing, a bit of dancing. It's time to get serious again now, or as serious as we get on this channel anyway, which, let's face it, isn't very much. So here we go. It's time for round number 3. This is worldwide attractions, and Charlotte's going to start us off. Let's go.
So question number 1. Iron Gwazi is opening at Busch Gardens, Tampa in March 2022. What colour is the track? Is it A, blue, B, orange, C, purple, or D, black? So question 1. Iron Gwazi is opening at Busch Gardens, Tampa in March 2022. What colour is the track? Is it A, blue, B, orange, C, purple, or D, black?
Okay then, so let's move on to question 2 of round number 3, our final round of the big Christmas quiz tonight. So there we go, it's a bit of a tongue twister that, the Christmas quiz, but I'm getting there. Here we go. So question 2, what type of coaster is Emperor that's opening at SeaWorld San Diego next year? Is it A, a dive coaster? Is it B, a stand-up coaster? Is it C, a flying coaster? Or is it D, a junior coaster? So I'll just read that once again for you all. And it's question 2. It's what type of coaster is Emperor that's opening at SeaWorld San Diego next year? Is it A, a dive coaster, B, a stand-up coaster, C, a flying coaster, or D, a junior coaster? I said coaster a lot there, didn't I? But there you go.
So much.
It's definitely a coaster anyway. Here we go.
So question number 3. Which of these European parks opened a new dark ride this year? Is it A, Gardaland, B, Heide Park, C, Liseberg, or D, Linnanmäki? So question 3. Which of these European parks opened a new dark ride this year? Is it A, Gardaland, B, Heide Park, C, Liseberg, or D, Linnanmäki?
There we go, you got to know a bit about your dark rides there, and that's another big thing with this channel. We're not all about roller coasters and big thrill rides. We like covering the full experience, don't we?
Everything at the park.
Yeah, theming, shows, trying to be a bit more adventurous with food, you know, as much as we can do, or at least showing you the menus, even if we don't sample as much.
Exactly, yeah.
We're not that adventurous when it comes to food.
Maybe next year.
I tell you what though, at Christmas we love our food, don't we?
Oh, we do,
What's one of your favourite things to have at Christmas food-wise?
Love a roast dinner.
You know, you like your roast dinner,
Oh,
do you?
I love a roast dinner.
There you go. Well, I'm not a massive fan actually of my Christmas dinner. However, I do like all the Christmas treats that you get over the festive season.
I actually make loads of Christmas treats.
You do indeed. You've made some lovely cakes over this past few weeks.
I know. And lovely fudge.
Oh, she keeps us going with Charlotte Louise Bakes, don't you? Keeps us going. You can follow her account on Instagram as well.
You can do, Charlotte Louise Bakes.
And of course, whilst you're there, you can follow at Sean Sandbrook.
And at Charlotte TPW.
And of course, the Theme Park Worldwide account there as well. So yeah, give us a follow, of course, if you haven't already. Right, should we move on to question number 4 then? So here we go. Which of these European coasters is the oldest? Here we go. So is it A, Desert Race at Hyde Park? Is it B, Stampeder at Portaventura? Is it C, Blue Tornado at Gardaland? Or is it D, Liseberg-Bannen at Liseberg? So there we go. I've gave you the parks as well because it can be quite difficult, this one. One of the hardest questions so far. So I'll read it once again. Which of these European coasters is the oldest? Is it A, Desert Race at Hyde Park? Is it B, Stampeder at Portaventura? Is it C, Blue Tornado at Gardaland? Or is it D, Liseberg-Bannen at Liseberg? There we go. Onwards and upwards to the next question.
So, question number 5. How many roller coasters operate at Kings Island? Is it A, 10, B, 14, C, 16, or D, 18? So question number 5. How many roller coasters operate at Kings Island? Is it A, 10, B, 14, C, 16, or D, 18?
There we go then, quite a nice simple one that. If you know your coasters, you know, you've got to think, like, we're pretty well travelled, but you know, a lot of people, they might not have been to these parks, but they've been on Roller Coaster Database. I mean, we love the database, that's where we get so much of our info from. It's always great to get the facts on there, do a bit of fact checking and seeing what's right. But yeah, it'd be really interesting to see how many of you get that one right. So yeah, let's continue on with question number 6. Tokyo Disney Resort has how many theme parks? Is it A1? Is it B2? Is it C3? Or is it D4? So once again, Tokyo Disney Resort has how many theme parks? Is it A1? Is it B2? Is it C3? Or is it D4?
Question number 7. When did Winter Wonderland first open in Hyde Park? Is it A, 2007? Is it B, 2009? Is it C, 2011? Or is it D, 2013? So, question number 7. When did Winter Wonderland first open in Hyde Park? Is it A, 2007? Is it B, 2009? C, 2011? Or D, 2013?
There we go, nice Christmas event. Absolutely love Winter Wonderland, it's great, isn't it?
It's so good.
Just the atmosphere and the quality of the rides. We're so lucky to have it like in this country, and the fact the showmen bring their rides from abroad, we're very lucky to have that event here in the UK, and it's been going for quite a long time. For just how long? Well, that's the question. Here we go then, on to number 8 then now of round number 3, the final round. So only a few questions left. How many riders can fit on one train of Fly at Phantasialand? Oh, we love Fly.
I love Fly.
Beautiful ride. Is it A16? Is it B18? Is it C20? Or is it D22? So once again, how many riders can fit on one train of Fly at Phantasialand? A16, B18, C20, or D22?
Question number 9. How old will Shambhala be at Portaventura next year? Is it A6, B8, C10 or D12? So question number 9. How old will Shambhala be at Portaventura next year? Is it A6, B8, C10 or D12?
Oh, Shammy B, I can't believe she's getting a bit older now, isn't she? But you know what, still an absolute beautiful ride, one that's really special to me because I give you a bit of a clue to that one. It opened on my birthday, the 12th of May, so that's why, again, it's quite a special ride to me, Charlotte. 12th of May, there we go. Shambhala's opening and also my birthday as well. It's nice, isn't it, that? But anyway, there we go. We've made it through 29 questions. We've only got the one left now. So, of course, it's question number 10 of the 3rd and final round in this quiz. So, are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Let's go for it. So, which theme park resort is home to a water park called Rulantica? Is it A, Disneyland Paris? Is it B, Europa Park? Is it C, Portaventura, or is it D, Gardaland? So once again, the final question of tonight's quiz, it is, which theme park resort is home to a water park called Rulantica? Is it A, Disneyland Paris? Is it B, Europa Park? Is it C, Portaventura, or is it D, Gardaland? Well, there we go.
There we go.
It's come to the end of the quiz. The question is though, Charlotte, obviously I've wrote all the questions. Do you think you'd have got many of them right?
I got quite a few right on there, to be honest, I think.
You think so? Well, the important thing is how have all of you guys done with that one? Of course, we're going to be back shortly with the answers, and we're going to go through them all. Of course, we're going to read out the question again, and also we'll read out the actual answer and the letter with it as well. So if you've wrote down just the letter, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. We've got you covered. We're going to be back shortly and reading them all out after some more festive fun. Well, I tell you what, viewers, I am feeling really Christmassy tonight. How about you, Charlotte?
That's so festive.
Oh, it's so nice to bring this to you again on Christmas Eve, the Christmas Spectacular, becoming a bit of a tradition now annually here on Theme Park Worldwide. We've had lots of singing, we've had lots of dancing, and of course, the quiz. Are you ready for the answers?
Come on, are you ready?
Let's go for it. So get all your pens, papers, iPads, get them off charge.
Back.
Get everything back, because here we go. It's time to find out all of the answers. I'll let Charlotte start off with this one. Let's go.
Right, so question number 1 was, which UK theme park opened the UK's first flying theatre this year? So the correct answer was B, which was Legoland Windsor.
Oh, Flight of the Skyline, what a beauty.
It's so good, it's brilliant.
One of the best rides in the country. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Did you go and ride it? Let us know in the live chat. I'd love to know your thoughts. Question 2, of course, from round number 1, was Blackpool Pleasure Beach celebrated a huge anniversary this year. How many years old is the park? Of course, we all know that one, surely. It was C, 125 years old. And it's been a great season, and looking forward to the changes at Pleasure Beach next year too.
So, question number 3. The new themed area of Tornado Springs opened at Poulton's Park this year and will expand in 2022. What new attraction are they getting? So it was A roller coaster.
They are indeed. It's going to be called the Farmyard Flyer, and yeah, it's a new coaster manufactured by Zera. It does, yeah. You see like the plane they put on there. Cute. Yeah, they love a good crash plane at Poulton's Park. Like they've got one over in Lost Kingdom, and they're putting one in here as well. Why not? Like, just adds to the theming of it. But yeah, really looking forward to that. Question 4 of round number 1 then was which park owned the new ride called Abyssus in 2021? Of course, the correct answer was D, Energylandia in Poland. And we enjoyed Abyssus, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We enjoyed it.
It wasn't anything world class in our opinion, but it was still a good fun ride.
It was.
Maybe next year the theming will get finished off with that one.
Hopefully. So, question number 5 was, Thorpe Park announced plans for a new roller coaster, but how high will it be? The correct answer was B, 236 feet.
Oh, here we go. Project Exodus. I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be plenty of this, plenty of Exodus. Of course, with the construction of this big new ride, it is going to be absolutely humongous. Yeah, it looks a bit on the short side. However, subject to planning permission, it's going to be a beast, Charlotte.
I so hope it gets approved.
I really, really do hope so. On to question 6 then from round 1. Alton Towers brought in 4 temporary funfair rides for 2021. In which area of the park was Mixtape located? It was, of course, C, X Sector.
My favourite one.
You loved Mixtape.
I loved Mixtape.
The question is, what's going to happen next year with these Retro Squad rides? You know, we're going to be really interesting to see. Definitely.
So, question number 7. 2021 also saw a wide variety of new events across the theme parks. Which park launched Wilderfest this summer? It was A, Chessington.
It was indeed, and it was a good fun event.
It was a good event.
I'd like to see some more improvements made to it for next year. However, it was nice to see all of these events this year at the parks. And it was really refreshing from a content point of view because we could go to the parks and film loads of different vlogs throughout the year and them all be really different.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, showing you what was going on with different entertainment, food.
There was so much going on.
It was, and that was really nice to see. Question number 8 was Wave Swinger owned at Drayton Manor this year. Who manufactured the ride? It was B, Zera for that one. Nice new addition that was. Of course, the Rapids were back this year as well. And yeah, we're going to be hearing soon about their 2022 plans, which I'm sure will be very exciting.
Question number 9. The Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland was our favourite new ride of the year. How many launches does the spinning coaster have? It was B, 2.
2 absolutely awesome launches, but that second one was incredible because it's got an airtime hill.
It was amazing.
You imagine, you know, you got a launch and then you're spinning around it as well. It really was incredible. If you haven't this year been out to ride it, next year
ride it.
It's got to be up there on your bucket list, the priority list to get to Plopsaland. It's only half an hour away from the tunnel.
It's not that far at all.
Yeah, get on the Eurotunnel and go and check it out. Absolutely brilliant. The final question then was number 10 from round number 1. Chesterton World of Adventures opened Crop Drop this year. How tall is the new ride? The answer was C, 26 metres tall. So there we go. Have a little total up then from round number 1. Let us know in the live chat.
How are you getting on?
How are you getting on with that one? I don't think the questions were too hard just there.
I hope there's no cheating either.
Yeah, we don't want to see any cheating going on.
That.
None at all, definitely. But should we move on to round 2? That was the theme park history round.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go through these.
So question number 1 was which major European theme park opened in 1992? It was D, Disneyland Paris.
It was indeed an absolutely huge park and resort to open up, and of course they're now expanded with even more accommodation, and yeah, of course the second theme park, Walt Disney Studios, set to be 3 parks in the future, so look forward to seeing how the resort grows. Question 2 of round number 2 was which UK theme park was home to the tallest roller coaster in the country prior to 1994? This was a really difficult one, I thought. This is one that I actually didn't know the answer to, surprisingly. I researched this one because I wanted it to be quite hard, and it's one that you might not expect. It was actually C, American Adventure, and the coaster was the Missile that now of course operates as Wipeout at Pleasurewood Hills.
That's crazy.
How crazy is that? Yeah, so obviously before the big one, that was the tallest coaster in the country. Shocking that, isn't it? You wouldn't expect it.
You would not expect
that.
that.
There you go, Vekoma Boomerang. Crazy.
So question number 3. Which of these roller coasters was not designed by the legendary roller coaster designer John Wardley? And it was D, the Ultimate at Lightwater Valley.
Can you imagine if that was a John Wardley coaster?
Can you imagine?
I don't think it would have been designed like that. What is the future for the Ultimate? It's been shut for 2 seasons now.
I miss it so much.
Yeah, it's a wild ride.
It's so good.
Don't get me wrong, the first section's not great, but the second section through the forest, nothing quite like it in the world.
It's so good, I miss it.
It is, it's a brilliant ride, and hopefully it'll open again. It's not being decommissioned, so let's hope that it'll come back. If not for next year, the year after, I'd love to see that refurbished and back open. It's the second longest coaster anywhere in the world. Crazy, isn't it? Here we go, let's move on to question 4, and that was Tower of Terror. It was a Schwarzkopf looping coaster located at which of these UK theme parks? It was A, Camelot theme park. Was the answer to that one. So yeah, I thought I'd put that one in because you'll have heard Tower of Terror and thought, oh, we were talking about Disney, but no, all about that. Yeah, the answer to that one, like I say, was A, Camelot theme park.
So question number 5. What year did Thorpe Park open their first roller coaster? And it was B, 1983.
Yeah, so this ride was known as Space Station Zero, an indoor ride. It was basically flying fish, but indoors in a building. And I believe it actually had over-the-shoulder restraints.
What?
On flying fish. I know, there you go. Crazy, can you imagine that now? But yeah, crazy, isn't it? There you go, Space Station Zero. Question number 6 of round 2. What colour was the huge elephant in the former Toyland Tours boat ride at Alton Towers? The answer was D, pink. Do you remember it?
I do remember it.
Yeah, so you go around that corner.
Like a little tutu on.
Yeah, I did, yeah. And of course, you've got the massive elephant there, spinning around like it was a helicopter on top. Absolutely amazing. In fact, the tutu was in the finale with the hippo.
Oh,
just
so
there, yeah.
nice.
Oh, it was so good. What a great
Loved
ride. It was the worst decision Alton Towers have ever made, in my
100%.
opinion, taking that out. I'd love to see it come back in the future with like an ultra modern version.
It was such a childhood classic.
Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it? Comment down below and in the live chat, let us know your memories. There we go, onwards to question number 7.
So, Excalibur was a medieval themed boat ride set on the lake with a mix of indoor and outdoor scenes. Which park was it located at? And it was B, Drayton Manor.
It was indeed, and Excalibur I used to really like. Did you do it, Charlotte?
Yeah, I did. It was okay. I can't remember it massively, to be honest.
It was the music what did it for me, and it was the please remain seated announcement that seems to be very over excessive at the time. It just played like every 10 seconds as you were going round, and then you made your way into what is now the Castle of Magical Dreams, where you go and meet Santa if you go to Drayton for their magical Christmas event. And yeah, you go into the end just there, and there was the big dragon, fire breathing effects, and yeah, it was a great ride. I do miss it, it's a shame, but maybe that area of the park will be redeveloped in the future.
Who knows?
I'd like to think so. Question number 8 then. Which UK roller coaster was rethemed for the 2010 season? The answer was C, Rita. So yes, Rita opened in 2005. However, of course, the area got rethemed from Ugland into Dark Forest. Of course, for 2010, because that was the replacement to the Corkscrew, and 13 opened up. So yeah, obviously they couldn't have just put 13 in and left Rita with this rock and roll, Thunder Rock Rally kind of theme. So no, they completely rethemed it to fit in with the area.
So question number 9. How many roller coasters were at Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes when it closed in 2016? And it was A, 3.
There we go. It's a part that we missed, like we said earlier on in the quiz. The site is being redeveloped into like a holiday camp, I believe, like a modern holiday complex, something like Centre Parks, but it's still not going to be a theme park,
won't
is it?
be, no.
It'll be sad. We might go and check it out though when it's done. We like them kind of places
We
still.
do.
Just not as much as the parks. Here we go. The final question, of course, that was in round number 2, which was our history round. Question 10. Which classic Europa Park roller coaster opened in 1989? It was B, Eurosat. Oh, I love Eurosat. I still miss the original version, but it's certainly a lot smoother now it's retracked. And the Can-Can theming is so much better than it used to be.
I love the new version.
Yeah, the music on there as well is great,
It's
isn't it?
so good.
And a bit of Can-Can as you're going round on the coaster. But there we go. How have you all done then? Of course, that's 20 questions in. We're going to move on now to round number 3, the answers for worldwide attractions.
So, question number 1. Iron Gwazi is open at Busch Gardens, Tampa in March 2022. What colour is the track? It was C, purple.
It is indeed, and of course this coaster's been sat there for the best part of 2 years now. I'm looking forward to it finally opening in March. We don't know a date yet, but yeah, I can't wait for it to finally open and just get on there and ride it at some point. It looks like a brilliant RMC coaster.
It really does.
Yeah, I liked Gwazi, but it used to get a bit rough, so yeah, it'd be nice to see this one. Question 2. What type of coaster is Emperor coming to SeaWorld San Diego next year? It's a dive coaster. So yeah, from B&M, looks like it'll be a good solid ride actually, that.
Question number 3. Which of these European parks opened a new dark ride this year? And it was C, Liseberg.
There we go. Yeah, great park, still not one that you've been to.
I know, I've not been.
I think we probably would have gone last year, but because of the travel restrictions, Sweden have been really strict on stuff.
Really strict.
Of course, a lot of people know this, but obviously Monster is a great B&M coaster that opened at Gröna Lund in Sweden. I wanted to ride it this year because it's the only B&M in the whole of Europe that I've not been on now, and that's because it only opened this year. But I couldn't go, Charlotte.
Oh no.
Travel restrictions. Hopefully next year. That'll be a big priority, Scandinavia next year. A little preview into our plans for next year, for the 10th anniversary of the channel, of course. Into question 4 then now, with the answer to this one. So, which of these European coasters is the oldest? It was D, Liseberg Bannen. Of course, at Liseberg, yeah, an absolutely awesome park. And yeah, there you go, a great classic ride. Can't wait for you to see that park at some point.
I know, I really want to see it.
Yeah, it's a great park. It's got a great vibe about the place.
Question number 5. How many roller coasters operate at Kings Island? So it would be 14.
That's a hell of a lot of roller coasters, isn't it? You've got to think here in the UK, right at the top, Alton Towers have got 10 coasters, and also Blackpool have got 10 as well. They're both tied. But yeah, in America, some of these parks have got so many rides. Like, it's crazy, so many coasters.
I need to explore.
You do indeed. You need to see more stuff. Moving on then to question 6. We're getting there now. Tokyo Disney Resort has how many theme parks? It was B, 2 theme parks. Yes, you've got Tokyo Disneyland and then also Tokyo Disney Sea, which is my all-time favourite park in the world. I love Disney Sea so much. It's a great park and can't wait to get back to Asia at some point in the near future to go and experience that again because I loved it.
Question number 7. When did Winter Wonderland first open in Hyde Park? It was A, 2007.
There we go. Love Winter Wonderland. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but you know what? It's a spectacular event.
It's so good.
It really is. And fun little fact for you. Prior to it going to Hyde Park, it was actually in what was then the Millennium Dome, now known as the O2 Arena. It used to be indoors there.
I can't imagine it in there.
Yeah, they had like a drop tower in there, there was a Ferris wheel.
What?
You got to think how tall the O2 is, or the Millennium Dome.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, they fit right in there perfectly. In my opinion, instead of a concert venue, that'd have been a great indoor theme park, that. Can you imagine? Hotels, entertainment district, you could have maybe 2 parks in there. It is massive, it's got the UK's biggest arena in there. Like, could have been a massive indoor park. But it is what it is, isn't it? We got an arena. It's better than nothing, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
There you go. Moving on then to question number 8. How many riders can fit on one train of Fly at Phantasialand? The answer was C, 20 riders per train. Fly is spectacular. It's another one of them.
It's so good.
If you've not been on it, you've got to go out there and give it a ride.
Question number 9. How old will Shambhala be at Portaventura next year? And it's going to be C, 10.
10 years old, there we go, the same age as Theme Park Worldwide. Woo! So that's another special thing. It didn't just open on my birthday, it opened the first year of me starting this channel. Anyone that knows me well and has watched for a long time will know this wasn't my first YouTube channel. My original was called Sandbrook Productions, and this would be a really good time actually to announce that next year I'm actually going to be doing a full documentary into kind of the past of Sandbrook Productions and moving into Theme Park Worldwide. So that's going to be coming up next year as part of our celebrations. Kind of a documentary style, going into some of the secrets that I've never shared before about the channel and how it developed back in them early days. Because let's just say it was a big risk back at the time. Changing the channel over, but I'm going to be talking all about that in a very special documentary coming later on in 2022. So there we go, something for you to all look forward to. So there we go, on to the final question, question number 10. And yes, which theme park resort is home to a water park called Rulantica? I hope most of you got this one right. I thought I'm not going to end it on a question that's really hard. I think this is one of the easiest in the quiz. The answer was B, Europa Park. Rulantica is a great water park.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I was really proud of Charlotte as well, braving one of the huge water slides.
That big slide, it was so scary.
Absolutely massive, because you got the dragon up there and you go near vertical.
It was so scary.
But you went on it.
I went on it.
Yeah, and that was the main thing, you know, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Giving things a try. If you don't like things, you don't have to go on them. And that's some more advice for you out there, you know, for anybody that's scared of roller coasters or water rides or anything out there. Give things a try. Don't always think, oh, I'm not going to do it. Don't look at a roller coaster and think, you know what, it's big, it's scary. Get on there, embrace it. Don't kind of clench onto the restraint, you know, just enjoy it, you know, relax and enjoy the ride. And you know what, if you don't like it, you don't have to go on it again. But if you really enjoyed it and you loved it, then you're going to just keep on riding.
Keep on going.
There you go, that's what it's all about. Even got the slogan in there as well. But there we go.
How did you get on?
Yes, let us know in the live chat, of course. If you're watching this after Christmas Eve, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And yes, also let us know in the comments how you got on with the quiz.
How many did you get right?
Yeah, definitely. Out of the 30 different questions, of course, let us know, because we'd really like to see. There's no prizes, it's just for fun, it's just for pride. Who did the best out of your friends and family? Maybe you're on that FaceTime call right now, your Zoom call with your friends. Let us know. That's if you're not sick of Zoom anyway after this past couple of years. I think a lot of people are, but you never know, some people might still be using it. But let us know how you've got on, because it's always nice to hear. There we go, you can see all of them comments coming in down the side now, letting us know how you've got in with the quiz. So there we go. I tell you what though, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's joined us on this wonderful Christmas Eve.
Thank you so much.
And from the both of us, a very Merry Christmas, of course.
Merry Christmas.
I hope that the Christmas is a wonderful time for you, your family, your friends, everyone who you want Christmas to be special with. I really hope that you have a fantastic day tomorrow on Christmas Day. I'll be spending it with Charlotte, of course. But you know what, Charlotte? I fancy a bit of a tipple, don't you?
Let's do it.
Fancy a bit of a drink. It is Christmas Eve after all. And how about you all stand up at home and join us? We've had a tough couple of years, everyone has, haven't they, with this pandemic? It really has been tough. But you know what? Now's the time to just let yourself go, have a good time, have a bit of a Christmas party. If they can do it in 10 Downing Street, we can too. So have a good time tonight, have a Christmas party and join us in the big grand finale of the Theme Park Worldwide Christmas Spectacular 2021. Let's go! Okay then everyone, it's time for the grand finale of our Theme Park Worldwide Christmas Spectacular!
When the snowman brings the snow, well, he just might like to know he's put a great big smile on somebody's face. If you jump into your bed, quickly cover up your head. Don't you lock the doors, you know the sweet Santa Claus is on the way. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Let the bells ring out for Christmas. When we're skating in the park, if the storm clouds paint it dark, then your rosy cheeks gonna light my merry way. Now the frosticles appear, and they've frozen up my beard. So we'll lie by the fire till the sleep simply melts them all away. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day, when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day, so let the bells ring out for Christmas. When the snowman brings the snow, well, you just might like to know, he's put a great big smile on somebody's face. So when Santa brings that sleigh all along the Milky Way, I'll sign my name on the rooftop in the snow, then he may decide to stay. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day, when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day, so let the bells ring out for Christmas. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day, when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day, so let the bells ring out for Christmas.
Thank you very much for joining us for our 2021 Theme Park Worldwide Christmas Spectacular.
And from the both of us, we want to wish you a
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.